Oi, what do you kids think you're doing?
I gotta do my tippy.
No you didn't. What's going on here? Hi, I'm Super Iron Master Chef Mr. Ellison. Are you sick of your kids always trying to get stuck into packets of chips, cakes, lollies, etc.? Me too. I'm going to show you a healthy alternative to try and avoid some of this rubbish. Good old fashioned popcorn. Kids love it, they love making it, they love eating it. So Will, I'm going to get you to chuck that popcorn right into your popcorn machine. If you haven't got a popcorn machine, you can do it on the stove there in a saucepan. But if you've got a machine, it makes it that much quicker, that much healthier. So, click the switch. Now, while that's popping away, let's have a look at some of the rubbish that's in this packet of corn chips here. Have a look at these ingredients here. Some of the rubbish that's in here: vegetable oil, flavour enhancers, sugar, food acids, natural flavours, colours, salt, mineral salt. Look at all these numbers here, man-made chemicals. Look at the fat content on this. 100 grams of this has 27 grams of fat. So over a quarter of it is fat. Over 10% saturated fat. Incredibly unhealthy. Look at all the sodium. Look at all the cholesterol in that. Rubbish. Equivalent amount of popcorn. And here it comes. Here comes our popcorn. Equivalent amount of popcorn has basically no fat whatsoever. Lots of good vitamins and minerals. And look how much fun these kids are having eating it up here. Go and eat one, kids. Eat one. Oh, is that better than Chippies? Yeah. There we go. Alright. So, some beautiful, fresh, well, popcorn. Kids, what do you think? You like it? Now you might be thinking, oh, my kids love this. You might be thinking, where's the flavour? Well look, don't have to get too fancy here. A couple of tablespoons of honey. Pop that in the microwave. 15 seconds. Just heating it up so that it gets a bit runnier, so I can pull this over the top. I'm just going to stir it in. Good old fashioned spoon. Beautiful. Watch your fingers, it's going to be hot. Pull that on there. If you want to, you can chuck some salt on there. Just a little bit, we don't want too much salt. If you want to, you can melt a little bit of butter. Butter, as they would call it on MasterChef. But butter, as we know, not as healthy here. It's got fat in it, not as healthy as this honey. I could put a bit more honey in than that. Honey is, as we know, natural. It's a natural sugar. So it's got some carbs, got some sugars, but what healthier than other stuff. That's pretty good. I could eat that all day. No fat, no cholesterol, no artificial stuff whatsoever. Big spoon. Eat it all day. Popcorn. Nature's snack. Alright, we're back. Welcome back to Cooking with Kids Kitchen Classroom Connect. I have the garden, got some nice fresh herbs, some parsley, rosemary and thyme. He's going to chop those up nice and fine. You don't have to use herbs, but give it a nicer flavour. Pinch of salt, some pepper, always important in any sort of savoury meal like this. That's called salt. Don't want too much salt. In our diet we have way too much salt and pepper, so we don't want too much of that, but so that's something that we're going to minify and reduce the amount of salt and pepper that would normally go in. So something like this, it's high levels of salt. More salt in this than onions, herbs, garlic, spices, so not good for you. Good chopping with it. Can I do some more of that? Is that alright? Yeah? Get that. Whooshka, whooshka, whooshka. Herbs go in there. camera over, and as you can see here, our spag bowl now, looking like a traditional spag bowl, but you can already see there's a lot more veggie in there. You can see a bit of broccoli, which is going to pretty much break down. You can see some olives, some mushrooms, some what we got? Celery, capsicum would normally be there. Promise you it's going to taste good. Alright, so now the little piece de resistance, the thing that makes it healthier than anything, I'm going to chuck all of this nice mashed veggie in. It's not coming out of the bowl just yet. I'll get a spoon, here's me rubes. Probably could have made this a little bit, could have cooked it a little bit longer, made it a little bit mushier, which would have made it go better. So I'll put that much in to start with, just to show you. I'll stir that in there, and you can see it starts to thicken up. I like a thicker spag bowl. That might be all that you add. Alright, as you can see there, you're not gonna notice that difference. I'm gonna add more. Camera here. Check out the cat for a minute. Adding heaps of this stuff. Wait there, Ribs. You're gonna be my camera girl. Girl. Right, so now we've got pretty much all of that veggie. Now I'm leaving a little bit for Charlie for his dinner tonight. He likes some nice mashed veggies. And I'm stirring all of that in there. Charlie will love it. So will you. That's called an app. We're fogging up the camera here.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
What don't you like?
I don't like that.
What, the machine?
No.
You don't like the machine? Do you like the dinner?
No.
Spag bowl, it's your favourite.
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it? Because why?
Because I don't eat baby food.
No, that's not baby food. That's meat. That's Ruby food. Daddy's mummy and daddy gonna eat that.
I don't want to eat it.
Okay, well, you don't have to, but you'll try it later and you'll like it. I promise you. This is what we always have.
But I don't like green tea.
Oh, you love green tree.
No, I don't.
All right. Okay, you don't have to eat it. Alright, so that's bubbling away there beautifully, and you can see it looks pretty much like a spag bowl, and all of that beautiful veggies that are in there. Another little environmentally friendly tip when you're cooking, that's going to have enough heat in it now to cook for another few minutes, so I'm going to actually turn it off. And turn up the switch. I'm going to keep cooking for quite a few minutes, and so I'm not going to waste any electricity by turning it off and taking the stuff out straight away. And our spaghetti bowl, as you can see there, looking beautiful, steaming up. Give that a stir. It's finally done. Now the real test comes now with the kids. Alright, now I'm just going to scoop out a little bit. These kids are always going to say, no, don't want it, no, don't want it. They'll always eventually eat it, and they'll love it. So, it's going to be hot. Oh, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. You're going to try it and see. Truth. Willie? What do you think? What's that mean? Yummy? Some more. Oh, hot. Low. Good boy. Eat it up. What do you think? Tell the boys what you like, what you think of it.
Yummy.
Yummy. Good boy. Pay you later. Ribs, you gonna try some? Go. Okay, I'll help you. Can you give it blow on it? Yeah. Yummy, Daddy. Do you like it? Really? Don't have to pretend. Do you want some more? Really? I told you you liked it. Oh, oh yeah, we might have some popcorn soon. Yummy ribs? Yeah, I told ya. So part of your assignment, boys, is to analyse your healthy food in comparison to the traditional recipe. And so in this case, as you can see, our healthy spag bowl has a significantly reduced amount of fat compared to the traditional one. In particular, a significantly reduced amount of saturated fat, which is the stuff that's really bad for you, contains all the cholesterol, etc. It's a high proportion of carbohydrate, slightly less protein, but in a normal diet in our society we get way too much protein anyway, so there's plenty of protein in this food as well. The graph shows us the nutrient value in both of the meals, and as you can see again, our healthy option much higher in most of these vitamins and minerals compared to a traditional one. Now, this is also going to be your task to analyse your two recipes, or your recipe with a traditional recipe, using an online program on www.fitday.com, which gives us both of these printouts, and then to tell us why the increases in each of those vitamins and minerals is better for your diet, and in particular better for a diet of a poor kid. So as you can see here, I'm not going to explain that all to you because that would give your assignment away, but for example, much higher levels of vitamin A in our recipe, which is great for eyesight, especially night vision, and that's going to help kids to concentrate, doing homework at night, that sort of thing. High levels of carbs, fibre, vitamin B6, vitamin C, D, E, calcium, copper, iron, magnesium, the list goes on. Much healthier option, and that's your task, is to do that as well. Boys, you can present your recipe in a written format, or in consultation with your teacher you might like to present it in a more cooking show format as I've done here. It's up to you. We've just given you some ideas here on today's show, and it's completely up to you. You do whatever you want. This is just to get you started thinking about how you're going to make your food a lot healthier, help out some kids along the process, and get stuck into it. Have some more. Oh. Nice little bit. Look at that. You can see the broccoli in there. Get into it, ribs. Good girl. Well, there you have it. If a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old like it, anyone's going to like it. So, boys, our healthy half veggie, half meat spag bowl. Bon appetit. Obviously we're going to add some spaghetti to that. Better still. Hey. Say come. Better still. But hey. Talking. Hang on. Talking to the people, to the boys. Better still. I'll show you this later. Maybe a commercial break. Some fair trade noodles made by poor people in India. Go with it. It's beautiful. So, thanks for joining us on this first edition of Cooking with Kids, Kitchen Classroom Connect here on SPC TV. Until next time, remember, when a lot of people do a little, it's a lot. When a lot of people do nothing, it's nothing. See you next time.